Hey friends, Michael, licensed physio with Total Physical Therapy, and today I'm discussing with you the concept of exercise prescription. It's very common that people ask me both in the clinic as well as out in the public, Michael, what exercise can I do for my symptoms? And while that individual wants a specific exercise, it's a good foot in the door. We're merely scratching the surface. The importance lies in the details of those exercises. But before we go down that path, let's use a comparison of something that probably everybody watching this video is familiar with, and that would be the idea and concept of using medications to help solve or resolve symptoms. Now, in the case of medications, whether it be an over-the-counter or a prescription medication, most people would know to read the label. If you are reading the label, you are given the exact directions on how to utilize said medication. I don't think most of us watching this video would blindly pop a pill without knowing what it was, how much it was, when I was supposed to take it, how many I was supposed to take, and what the potential side effects were from any of those medications. Well, exercise is very similar in the way that we are trying to elicit a response. We're trying to target a specific response and to do it with the least amount of work or effort possible. Now, different tissues respond very differently to exercise, and you need to know what type of tissues are being targeted, what type of tissues might have an adverse effect, or what types of tissues might receive no effect to the exercise that you're provided and that you're performing. To know all of those fine details takes a little bit of education. It could be just simply a conversation with your physios, or it could just be relying on your physio's expertise for all of those details. Because you see, in the details of exercise prescription, we are not only selecting the exercises, we want to know how often we need you to do those, what kind of intensity we need you to do those at, what kind of volume we need you performing, and lastly, how frequently do we need to make changes? Why do we need to make those changes? Is your body prepared for an advancement? Is it showing signs and symptoms of maybe an over-exaggerated response where we need to pull back? Is it running the course for what we anticipate with regards to your symptoms and potentially your other health conditions? You see, all these variables play into how and why a physio is actually going to select the exercises and dose them appropriately. So while your medications may be dosed very infrequently, your exercises need to be dosed very frequently. Sometimes this could be within a matter of days, weeks, or months. But regardless of the time frame, it's the immediate feedback from you that gives us that insight, again, to give you the maximum response in the shortest amount of time. So if you've asked your physios, what exercises can I do for any given symptom, know that you really, to make best use out of those exercises, you really need to be communicating on a consistent basis with them so they can most efficiently give you the results that you are seeking. I hope this brought some clarity to the concept of exercise prescription. Any further questions, just direct them to us in the comments down below. If you like this material, crush that like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already considered. We really appreciate the time that you gave us on this subject matter, and if there's anything else you want to see in future videos, just comment down below and we'll get those piped out to you as quickly as we can. As always, everybody, have a beautiful day and we'll talk to you soon.